for this video is how to get maxed out enchantments, because if you're someone that plays on hardcore survival, you're gonna need maxed out armor to survive, and you really need it. That's something you must have as soon as possible. So today I'm going to show you how to do that. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't, because if you like this I can make more of these videos. So step number 1 is to get an XP farm. If you don't know how to make one, I can make an XP farm tutorial, and then you can use it for your own world. What you want to do when you get your XP farm is just sit there and grind for some levels. Have the enchanting table next to you so you get the process done quickly. For me, it took me 7 hours. In the realm, it took me another world. Took me 7 hours to get the netherite and all the enchantments. So if you're thinking that you maybe want to go for netherite and then do enchantments, just keep in mind it might take a little while. Anyways, let's get into the enchantments. What you want to do is grab netherite helmet, doesn't matter. Any helmet really works. And just go and see, I'm breaking 30. Now you want to aim for the max enchantments, which in breaking 3, depending on the boots, helmets, and stuff like that, it depends on the enchantments. But what you want to do is put your helmet there, and then here, look, you want to get 30 here, so get 15 bookshelves here, and start by enchanting this helmet. Now, you might get fire protection, which you can use, but no, it's really not something you really want, unless you're going to be working in the nether. But what you want to do is, if you want to get a good example, you get another helmet, or any helmet, helmet, enchant it, and you will see, like, try get maxed out enchantments. That's what you really want. Now, what you want to look for is protection and unbreaking. That's the main things you want. So here I got protection and unbreaking 3. Protection 4, unbreaking 3, which is good. Now to get the max enchantments, you need to enchant in the enchanting table, and then maybe enchant maybe again, until you get the enchantments you want. It is a bit hard to understand at the beginning, but as soon as you know how to do it, it's going to be good. And I'm not going to fully max it out right now, because that'll take a little while. Even though if I'm creative, I just need to find the books, and I really won't do that right now. But basically what I mean is, if at first your enchantments, just by doing this, are not good, unenchant it. You really don't need that helmet. It's not really that useful. What you want to do then is just find the good enchantments. For example, get this. For example, get this. You can get that just from doing these things like that. But get this, and then you'll still need a few enchantments like mending, and I think that mending is the only one left. But now what you want to do, well, basically what I'm trying to say here is that if you try enchanting something, and it doesn't matter, chestplate, whatever, and you can't get good enchantments, enchant another helmet to get more enchantments, and then combine them. Combining is something that you must do. It's really not going to help if you don't combine. Combining is one of the important stuff to do in enchanting. enchanting is really hard sometimes, and it's really something you should know. To combine is what you want. So, another thing is sometimes enchanting table won't give you what you want. Oh, sorry, just gonna clear that. Sometimes you might enchant and enchant, but you're gonna need more enchantment. For example, here you need mending. Now, villagers and books are stuff you need as well. Don't forget that. Villagers and books. I mean, villagers, yeah. If you want mending, you need villagers or find them in loot, like chests or stuff like that. That's, I think, a good place you can find some. Anyways, what you want to do is, with your enchanted helmet, chestplate, whatever, then go to an anvil and have an enchanted book. So here, mending doesn't have mending. Put this, combine this, and now it costs levels, but it's okay because if you have a level grinder, then it's easy. And see here, doesn't have mending. You get the book and combine it. That is something you might not know, which you've got to learn how to do that, because getting books when you haven't got the right enchantments from the enchanting table is something that you're probably going to do often. So, in recap, what I'm trying to say here is enchant the helmets, for example. Alright, I'll do this. Okay, that's really not bad, but it's really not good. So, protection 3 and breaking 3. It's okay. Protection 4, see? Protection 4 and breaking 3, okay. It's just one protection level, but that is going to help a lot. Fire protection, I don't really need that, so I just do a bad enchantments. Aqua Infinity, ooh, you know? That's a good example of stuff you can get. Breaking 3, yeah. Sometimes you get unlucky, but we don't really need fire protection at the moment. But, like I'm saying, here you can combine these. And, yeah, so you've got to combine. Let's try again. Protection 4, okay. Sometimes you might only get one, that's not really good. But, right, you're trying to upgrade this helmet. See, it's a bit hard sometimes to get some of these things. So with Auto Grinder, this is levels. It's a lot. See, okay, that's amazing, because if you take example here, you've got Protection 4, Respiration 3, Aqua Infinity. This one only has Protection 4 and Unbreaking 3. This one needs Unbreaking 3. So what you want to do is head to your Anvil, combine these two together. No, you're not done with that helmet, but that's first step. Second step, if you can't at all afford helmets, more helmets or stuff like that, or you really need the books to cut, like if you can't afford or you don't get the right enchantments and it's taking a long time, try books. Now that's trash. But you will try to get like the correct books for your armor, and that's what I'm trying to say, that you could use villagers or normal enchanting books, enchant the books, enchant the books, enchant the books, until you get the correct books you want. Here, for example, you need mending. Mending, yeah, you need mending. So, you can't get mending from here, so that's why you need a villager. And then you just add the mending, right? Just go here, add mending. Obviously, in survival is a bit harder to get mending books, but if you get them, that's good. That's really what you want. So that's a maxed out helmet. And yeah, that's really all you have to repeat the process is that. Okay, I'm gonna do an example here. Example, do this. I'll say, okay, I'm breaking 3. Now that sucks, because you only got one enchantment in here. So you wanna, yeah, no. You wanna go in the books when it's really up to books. That's really not a good thing because they can, look, as you can see, it takes a while. So what you wanna do normally here is protection, mending. So I've got one mending book here. Sometimes you get more. Sometimes you might get more than one enchantment, but okay. Go protection 4. Let's wait. And this is wait. Sorry. Yeah. Okay. Now what you want to do here is get protection here, and okay. Maybe you can't get more. You can't afford more pants. I'm so sorry about this. Weather. Oh. Weather clear. Okay, now you want to go here, and from your books, add. Now you might not know exactly how I got that, so you go here and you start doing this. If you can use, but I'm using Creative right now, so that's why I just searched it up here. So that's step number 2. Step number 1 was enchant the same part of the armor you want until you get the maxed out enchantment, right? Step number 1. Number 2 is use your books. Use books and stuff like that to enchanting on the enchanting table with the books, and then combining them with the armor. And I mean, that's really all you need to know, because that's basically enchanting. It's up to you how you want to do it. You can only use books if you want, but it's gonna take a while. Something you need to also remember is, that you might not know, is you can't add more than 7 enchantments to your armor. That's something super important that you should remember, because here, for example, you say this. Now, protection 4, you can get it from protection 1. Protection 1 plus protection 1 and stuff like that until you get combining protection 1 books, then protection 2 books, 3 and 4, just to make the 4. That combines a lot of books, and that's going to take so much time, and it's not worth it. Basically, what I'm trying to say here is having, for example, all of these being protection 1, combining them, after you combine them, you make protection 4. At least that's not true, because you need a bit more than that, I think, to get protection 4. But you cannot add more than like 7 enchantments. I'm not sure how to explain that. The thing is, you can't add more than 7 books, because otherwise it's going to say too expensive. And as soon as it starts saying it's too expensive, it's never really good, because that means for too expensive, you cannot add more enchantments unless you use cheats. So that's something you wanna know about. And yeah, so it might be a bit confusing, but I hope you understand this video. This video isn't normally what I make, but I'll do that for this time. I'm gonna make another video in a few minutes, I think. And yeah, but to be honest, I'm just gonna recap all of it, just to, and honestly trying to do my best to explain this, but I'm not sure how to explain it. what you want to have is, so step number 1 I said is combine the same piece of armor many times. Combine them. That's what you want to know. Is that combining the same piece of armor is good because it can help you for a lot of stuff, and it's just something you want to do. So that's, using one. Yeah, it's just combining the same piece of armor, enchanting them, and then combining them. 2 is enchanting books or getting books from villagers, or finding books and using those books to combine them and add them to your armor. That's number 2. And number 3, well, it's not really a step, but something you should keep in mind. I am not sure how to explain it properly, but basically, if you add more than 7 books, it's gonna say too expensive. You can try it in survival in another world and then see if you understand, and then just so that you know what it actually does in the other world if you want to do it. I'm not sure how to explain it. I could maybe explain it in another video, but not now because I don't know how to do it. And yeah, that's really it. So, if you have enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like and don't forget to subscribe because you can get more tips. Plus, I'm soon, maybe if you like this video, I'm gonna make how to get maxed out tools. That's something else you want to know how to get. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm trying my best to explain. Maybe not the best explanation. I might do another video in the time to explain it better. But I hope you like this video. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe, share it, and yeah, hopefully this helps. And yeah, I will be uploading, I think, some tutorials, okay? I'm not sure what tutorials of what specific, but something that helps in survival. XP grinders, blocks, getting to get blocks and all of that. So I am gonna make tutorials for you to get these. One is to get the levels you need, and 2 to just have important stuff, maybe sugarcane farm, all of that. So yep, hope you liked this video. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.